Good people, JJ Tech Tutoring. Today I'll be teaching you how to solve simultaneous. I'll be trying by all means to make sure that you understand how do we go with simultaneous. So now, first thing that you need to know is that many learners from high school, they cry a lot about simultaneous, and they made it to be that kind of a concept that is very difficult. And then some of them, they be like, we don't even want to even practice simultaneous because it's very hard. But then now, after watching this video, you will see that simultaneous is very simple, right? It's very simple. Now, first thing first, you have to teach yourself using solving simultaneous using substitution, right? Because elimination is easy, but then substitution is quite challenging, and is the one that is recommended in all of those grades. Now, first thing first, you have to know which one is it easy to make another variable subject of the formula, right? You need to choose which one is it going to be easy for you to make y or x subject of the formula, because simultaneous is actually I think we're going to be solving for x and y. So now, I think for me, this is the only equation that can make me make x subject of the formula easily. So now, since this one is equation 1, this is equation 2, now we have to create equation 3 using equation 1. So now we have to use equation 1 to form equation 3, right? So now x is equals to 2 plus y, right? So now we used this equation 2. We use this equation 1 to form equation 3, right? Then from there, we have to take equation 3 into equation 2. We don't have to take it back to where it is coming from, because it's coming from equation 1, so we cannot take it back to equation 1. So now, our equation 2 is 2x plus y is equals to 10, right? So now we have to take this into this. So wherever we see x, we have to put this. So now 2, open brackets, 2 plus y is equals to 10. All right, so now this multiplied by this is 4, this multiplied by this is 2y plus y is equals to 10, right? So now 2y plus y is 3y is equals to 10. Then 3y is equals to 10 minus 4. Then 3y is equals to 6. And then y is equals to 2, right? Because now we're going to divide both that by 3. Then we get 2, right? So since we now got our y, we have to take y and substitute it into equation 3. Then take the value of y into equation 3. Then x is equals to 2 plus y. Then it will be x is equals to 2 plus 2. Then x is equals to 4, right? So now your x is equals to 4. So that means x is equals to 4 and y is equals to 2. So you can always prove your simultaneous. After doing this, you can always prove your simultaneous. You can always prove your simultaneous, because you can just say, let us use equation 1 to prove, right? But then by now, you don't need to write this on your answer sheet. By now you are done, right? So now, okay, equation 1 is saying x minus y is equals to 2. Then for us to believe that we solved it correctly, we just have to come and say, okay, our x is 4, our y is 2, right? So now, does 4 minus 2 give you 2? So if it's that means you did it correctly, right? So that's how you go about simultaneous, right? That's how you go about simultaneous. I can just do another question for you about simultaneous so that you can now know that you got it correctly. Let's say x plus y is equals to 6, then minus 3x plus y is equals to 2, right? So now, first thing first, you copy them and say equation 1, then you say equation 2, right? So after you saying that, you now have to find equation 3 using one of the equations. Still, I will choose equation 1 because equation 1 is easy for me to say I can make y subject of the formula, or I can make x subject of the formula. But to this one, I would like to say, okay, I'm taking equation 1 and to make equation 3, right? So now it's x plus y is equals to 6. Then it will be y is equals to 6 minus x. I decided to make y subject of the formula. Then from there, you just have to take this and put it into equation 2. So that now you're going to have equation 3, then take equation 3 and sub it into equation 2, right? So equation 2 is minus 3x plus y is equals to 2. Then you just have to take this equation 3 and then put it here into this. So it's y 6 minus x is equals to 2. Then from the negative 3x plus 6 minus x is equals to 2, right? So minus 3x minus x is minus 4x plus 6 is equals to 2. Then minus 4x is equals to 2 minus 6. Then minus 4x is equals to 2 minus 6 is minus 4. Then x is equals to 1. All right. So now we're going to take this 1 and substitute it into equation 3. So equation 3 is y is equals to 6 minus x. This is equation 3. Then we have to sub the value of x into equation 3, right? So it's y is equals to 6 minus 1, then y is equals to 5, right? Y is equals to 5. So our x is 1, our y is 5. So we can now also test it if it's correct, because now we can just use this to test if it's correct. Then it's x plus y is equals to 6. Let us check if we put this and this here, will they give us 6? Then it's 1 plus 5, then they're giving us 6. So that means we solved it correctly. We solved it correctly. And also, we can also use this one to test if it's correct. Then we just have to put our 1 here, and put our 5 here. So it's negative 3 multiplied by 1, it will give you negative 3. Then plus 5, it will give you 2, right? So that's how we see that we did it correctly. Guys, don't forget to like, share, and comment, and subscribe, and make sure that you nail it and practice. And also, if you have a simultaneous question that is giving you problem, you can just share it in the comment section, then I can deal with it. Otherwise, I can give you a homework so that you can do it. After doing it, you can just send it and in the comment section so that we see if you did it correctly. You can have this one, 5x minus 3y is equals to 17. Then y is equals to x minus 3. Then this is equation 1, this is equation 2. So you solve this as your homework. Then you comment with it, and then I see if you did it correctly. Otherwise, see you guys on the next video. Thank you.